Welcome to our weekend vlog. It's still snowy, it's still cold, but I am like a machine. I've been going. I have a cold right now, so I'm trying to, I took some Tylenol and Neocitrin, and I fell back asleep this morning. I slept till 11, then I woke up, and now I'm a machine till 3 because 3 is my nap time. So I want to show you guys what I've been working on though. Remember these Boho Wisdom dolls I made? I'll get away from that pattern tablecloth. Isn't she cute? Well, I made, these guys are drying, so I can't really pick them up. Boho Wisdom Angels. Hang on. They're not quite done, but are they not cool? Look at their wisdom, wise faces. I love them. So there's 6 of them. And they each have a different face. And she's face down because she's gluing. Aren't they cool? So I'm not quite done, and each one of them comes with a really neat quote about being a wild woman and a goddess and all that stuff. So I'm working on those, letting those dry. Then I am making Christmas tree brownies. And you know, like I said to Richard, your kitchen has to be so clean when you're cooking to sell stuff. So I'm washing my hands continuously and keeping everything as clean as I can be over here. And I'll show you what they look like. See if I can scroll up. So you cut up your pan of brownies like that. Then you ice them like that, and you stick in a stem and sprinkles on top. Aren't they cute? So I am going to, I don't have any stars to put on top, but I think that'll be okay. But I bought my sprinkle. This is my supply counter. So I've got this green icing, and I have some pretzels as my sticks and my sprinkles. So if I get that done today, oh, last pan of brownies, I'll be quite happy. So here's my brownies coming out. There. So I got 3 pans of brownies, and you're supposed to let them cool for quite some time, which these ones have. So I'm just about ready to cut them up into the triangles that they need to be. So yeah, I'll be back when they're all finished. Look at how stinking cute these are. Aren't they adorable? And you can, I'm just going to barely touch, well, I'm going to touch this one because I'm giving it to my nephew. You can pick it up and eat it with the pretzel stick. Tell me that's not so cute. Christmas tree brownies. So easy. I wish I had a little gold star for them, but I don't, and they'll be fine without them, but I wish I did. These are really cute. Such a sweet way to have a brownie at Christmas time. So I just have one more pan to cut up, and I think that'll make 30, maybe 36, maybe 40, just depends on how well I cut them out. And yeah, then I'm going to package them up. I'm just letting them set a little longer, and so the icing sets, and then I will package them up. Check out what's brewing in this little pot. Oh my goodness, I've told you guys this before, I think last week or the week before, this rosemary lemon vanilla blend. I just wanted to try it again. Just make sure I got the right blend. It is heavenly. This is what Williams and Sonoma has going on in their store at Christmas time. And you walk in, you're like, what is that smell? What is that beautiful, beautiful smell? And people want to buy it. You can't buy it. It's lemon, rosemary. I put in a slice of orange and vanilla, and it should be real vanilla. I tried it with imitation vanilla. It doesn't taste good. So I'll show you how I'm packaging them up. To take you over here. I put my hand in front so you don't get nauseous. So I've put them in, see, like that. Or this one doesn't have, the oranges are behind. Or like this looks better. See? And I'm just going to pop these all in the freezer until the sale, and then people can just take them home. Talk about instant holiday smell. It is just so beautiful. And your whole house, this scents the entire house. And I had it boiling for a while. And as soon as you bring it to a boil, you turn it down to about 2, so simmering. And then it just goes on all day, and you're just going to keep adding water to it. Or you want to throw in a cinnamon stick, do whatever you want. But oh my goodness, this is right here. Magic without chemicals in the air. So it's perfect. So here's my husband. You haven't seen him for a while.
Hi folks, I'm making Monica a sandwich.
Why are you making me a sandwich?
She got her trigeminal pain again, so
I went outside to get a box, that little box. And on the way in, Richard called me from the window to ask me something. And on the way, while I was talking to him, then the pain just hit me like a slap in the face. So I had to take something for my pain, and Richard said, I'll make you a sandwich, my love. Isn't that exactly what you said, Richard? Sweetheart?
not exactly in those words.
Here, sweetheart, let me show you what I was making with my face blasted. See all those jars there? Pumpkin spice latte mix. How is it, Richard?
Very good.
It's really good. When you think 1 tablespoon and you get those, and how many times have I said this, and you spend $5 on 1 coffee, and you can probably get about 20 coffees in that. Richard, can you do me a favor too? Can you please put the cornflakes away? Thank you.
This part of the video.
Oh, is that where you put it? I don't put them there. So I'm going to go lay down and finish up when I finish up, whenever that is. Thanks for the sandwich, Richard.
You're welcome.
I really, really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You're so sweet
I know.
and so kind
I know that too.
and so helpful
I know that too.
and so willing to, what's the word? Willing to oblige.
Not always.
Most times. Okay, folks, I'm gonna go eat my sandwich. Not sure if you guys have had a chance to get this album by Sam Smith. It's phenomenal. It's so good. So, this is my breakfast today. Yeah. It's that kind of day. Today, Deanna and I are doing the jars / bags. We're putting the cookies and stuff in bags, which will take no time at all. And then after that, I'm going to go back and lay down until we have to go out tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm going to start pricing everything. Yeah. Deanna and I just finished all of our bags. They're over there. Can you scan over there, Richard? And some of them are in the living room on the piano. I have to embellish the packaging and everything. And we were laughing because it's getting a little cold in here because someone keeps turning the heat down. Anyway, so I was saying, I said, oh, Deanne, I want some cocoa. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Cocoa Girls. You've seen them. Cocoa Girls are those girls that are super skinny. And they always have on a fancy sweater. But it goes down to here. Like to about here. And like this. And they never drink coffee. They drink cocoa. And they hold their mugs like this. This. And their shoulders are always up, and they're always so cold. And they go, oh. It could be 90 degrees Fahrenheit outside, but a Cocoa Girl, ooh, it's so cold. That's what a Cocoa Girl does. You guys ever seen any of those girls? I have. They probably belong to the Shishi Poo Poo family. But they're always cold, and their sweater, because they're so thin, this sweater would wrap around them about 7 times like that. Yeah, because they're so skinny. They always have the most fluffy sweater on. So I just want to do an explanation of Cocoa Girls. So we just got all of our stuff done. What I did for the finishing touch. The only thing they need now is their quote. But you see how I ruffled their wings? That's why it looks like that over there. So I'm just going to finish the last 3. Deanne just left and we were just sitting there visiting. So I said I might as well do these while we're sitting there, or I wouldn't have done them in the living room. But we got cookies in a bag. Cookies in a bag. We have 24 of them and cookies in a bag over there. So I'm going to finish these last 3 and then I'm going to go lay down like I said I was before. But we had so much fun. Part of our sale is also like it's a tradition and it's just the camaraderie that we have. And the day of the sale when people come and you haven't seen them all year. So it's like, you know, Christmas visit with them and yeah, it's become quite a tradition in these here parts. So I'm looking really forward to it. But I want to finish these up because we're going out at 4. And let me see what time it is. It's 2:43. I don't know how much lay down time I'm going to get, but we're leaving here at 4. So I better hustle my bustle. So it is such a gloomy day. The sky and the ground look exactly the same color.
800 meters, take the Lessard Road East exit.
We are just on our way out for dinner with our old friends, Laura and John. They live in Calgary, but they're here visiting their daughter. And every time they come, I think I mentioned that earlier, we never can go. So finally.
Lessard Road East exit, then keep left.
So finally, we're on our way. So I brought her some pumpkin spice latte mix. And I put a tag on it, so I hope she likes it. I think she will. Laura loves stuff like that. So yeah, be nice to have a nice dinner. So when's the last time we saw Laura and John? Do you remember?
Okay.
It's been a while. We haven't been to Calgary in a long time.
Oh, okay.
Because we stay at their house when we go to Calgary. And we haven't been to Calgary in a long time. So that's the last time we saw them. It's probably been 3 or 4 years, I want to say. Because she even lent...
Continue on Lessard Road northwest for 2 kilometers.
She even lent us the book for Hawaii, but she left it in the mailbox because Richard had the flu. I remember that. He was really sick in bed. So she said, I'll just leave it in the mailbox. So funny. We haven't been here, but finally, we're going to go see them. So, yeah, it should be a nice dinner. It always is. Laura's such a good, fun cook. So, we should have a good time. So we had such a lovely dinner last night with Laura and John and her grandkids because she was in town babysitting. They're so cute. But anyway, when I came in, she gave me a birthday present. I totally forgot it was my birthday this week. So we used to do that all the time. That just brought back so many memories. But she picked it up in London at Marks and Spencer because they just got back from London. So she got me some salted caramel flavored hot chocolate. That's what I'm going to have right now. And beautiful. I tried this last night. Body butter, Shea body butter. It almost looks like the Body Shop, but it was at Marks and Spencer. And it is lovely. And this aloe vera shower gel. But all from Marks and Spencer. Love it. And the card. I've known Laura since we were 15 years old. We met in the back on the track at high school, and she was a hurdler. And I'd never seen anyone so professional. You know, she had track shoes. She came from Calgary, and Calgary was way more ahead with regards to high school track, and, you know, and she had these track shoes, and I was like, wow, this girl's good. And she was good. And so we just sat there, I remember, on the grass, talking and talking and talking, and I just introduced myself. And then we walked home, and we ended up living just a few blocks from each other. So it was a friendship that's gone on forever. But it says, I believe that my friends and I can do anything or nothing and have the best time. That is so true. Isn't that a beautiful card? Oh, I just really, really like it. Here's to many more years of doing anything or nothing, La Flora. Isn't that nice? I love it. So I'm going to try my hot chocolate and see what it's like. It looks delicious. So look at how good that looks. It's a very dark, decadent chocolate. And so I just popped 3 marshmallows in there. I really believe in treating yourself. I don't care if you have friends over or grandchildren or you're by yourself. If you're making hot cocoa, put marshmallows in it. Seriously? Well, life is too short. So I'm going to go sit on the couch and just literally do nothing but enjoy this. So I'm sitting here on my sofa, just gonna scoot back and enjoy this hot cocoa and put my feet up, and it's so delish. But I have to tell you guys something funny. The other day, Richard and I were sitting downstairs in our house. Our landline rang, and the only time it usually rings is it's a telemarketer or something, you know, something like that. So we don't know. We listen to what it says. This is a call from, and if it's an area code, we don't really know. We don't answer it. So for some reason, this time it rang, and it was area code 919, I think. And we're like, it's a 900 call. Don't think we'll answer it. And then they rang, call back again, and something just possessed us to answer it. And I'm glad that we did. It was my great cousins. They are 89 and 90, respectively. Sisters, Norma and Audrey. And they live in North Carolina. And they're like as sharp as a tack. So Richard answered. And they're like, hello, Richard? And he's like, yes, this is Monica's cousin Norma and Audrey. And he's just like, wow. So I spoke to them, and they have been trying, bless their sweethearts, to call my mother, but they didn't have a current phone number. So I think they were going through every piece of paper and phone number they had. And my phone number in the family is the only one that has not changed in over 45 years. So they came across a number and they phoned it, and they were, you should have heard them. Well, bless your heart. I'm so happy that you were there. You know, they were just tickled because they were so concerned about their my mom. And they're very close first cousins. And with her dementia, you know, she's not contacting people like she used to. So what we're going to do, I told them, Richard's going to pick my mom up after work, bring her here, and then we're going to call them back, and I'll put it on speakerphone, and my mom can talk to them. I told them that her dementia was getting, you know, more advanced, but they just want to hear her voice. So that's going to happen this afternoon. But I thought that was so cute. I was like, you know, and then my cousin Norma, who's 90, she said, well, if she doesn't remember us, then that's okay. Because we're all on a journey, and that's our journey. I was like, why is it all older black women sound like Maya Angelou and have this profound wisdom? I don't understand it, but they do. They have this wisdom and these quotes, and I'm like, where'd that come from, you know? But anyway, so my mom will be here this afternoon, so that should be real interesting conversation. Talk about throw a face on, seriously. One thing everyone should have in their wardrobe, a long coat that you can put over leggings and a shirt that you've been crafting in, and some lipstick, and some cover-up, which I have in the car, because I need to make a mad dash to the dollar store, and I was in the middle of crafting. Oh, let me tell you about the saga of the 90-year-old ladies. So Richard went to get my mom, and she wasn't there. And so by the time it was time to call the ladies that were waiting in North Carolina, I called them, and apparently I forgot that my mom went for a pedicure today with her helper. So I said, I will get my mom to my house, and then I will call you. And that will, because the sisters live next door to each other. They're so cute. So we're making a mad dash to Dollarama. I don't like going to Dollarama, but it's closest, you know? So yeah. Look who's here visiting us. our handsome grandson a day. He is so handsome. Are you handsome, baby? I think so. Papa picked him up after school. What are you playing?
This game, I don't really know.
Oh, he's playing a game. He helped Nana. What did you help me do?
Do something
With the fabric? What did we do? What did we do?
Rip the fabric.
That's right. So we could make these bows, these almost bows over here. He ripped all the fabric. And yeah, then I have to add the rest of the embellishments and they'll be done. But I completely, look at my cool angels a day. Look at them. Cool. He's like, cool. But look how the wings are all ruffled now. And they have hangers on the back. And these, only thing they need is their quote and they're done. So those are done. Those are done. I know it looks like a mess in here, but it's getting there, if you know what I mean. Getting there, right? A day. Tell the people, what did Nana make especially just for you?
A brownie Christmas tree.
A what?
A brownie Christmas tree.
Did I make one for anyone else?
Nope.
Just who?
Me.
That's right.
Hey.
A day. We have a little, Papa bought him pizza. And Papa bought him pizza here. He hasn't eaten it yet. It's a little bit early. And there's his dessert, his one brownie Christmas tree. And a day, do you want to have your Christmas tree with chocolate sauce and ice cream?
Yeah.
That's his favorite thing. What is your favorite dessert that Nana makes?
Banana split.
A banana split. And how do I make it? What do we put on it? Banana.
Pickles.
Yeah, banana. What else?
Split.
Well, bananas, and what else? Ice cream. What's the best part?
Chocolate sauce.
That's right. That's a day's banana split. It's a banana with ice cream, sprinkles, and chocolate sauce. So we'll add that to his little dessert. So yeah, I'm going to sweep up that mess, and yeah. So it's another snowy day. Oh, we have that hoarfrost on our trees. That's always pretty. But Richard said the roads were terrible this morning on his way to work. Want to show you what Cray Cray Monica was doing yesterday. Ta-da! Look at those. We decided, I think I mentioned, to put our cookies in bags this year instead of jars. But, because we couldn't find any mason jars, we waited too long in the season, I guess, and they were all gone. So, Janet had these bags. They're so cute. And so she said, well, use the bags. So we put them in bags, but they were like, nyeh. So then, remember the tags that I made this summer? Dyed in the grape juice. What was that? Beet juice. And I think that was turmeric. So I'm using the tags to differentiate between each type of cookie. So for example, if you get this one, it is a spicy, I'm just sitting down, spicy oatmeal raisin. And I have this fabric, and my little grandson Ade was here last night. So we tore strips of fabric out. And then I tied all of these bows. We got these little spatulas. The how-to is on the back. And there's a little candy cane. And the price tag is under there somewhere. Yeah, right there. What do you think? And look at that little label. 'Tis the season for cookies. I think those turned out really nice. The packaging is just so cute. And you know what, you guys, after all the years that I've done this stuff, and a lot of people say, well, I have craft sales and they're not successful and blah, blah, blah. It's in the packaging. It really and truly is. How you package something is so important. And when you're making food, I'll take you in here. I'm making these today. Butter tarts. Butter tarts are a very Canadian, I'd say a Canadian version of pecan tarts. or pecan tarts, whatever, however you say it. These ones, ours have, as opposed to pecans, ours have raisins in them. So that's about the only difference, but that caramely stuff is the same. So I'm just packaging these things up. And you know, another thing to packaging, just a tip, and I mean, I'm not the expert on packaging or craft fairs or things like that, but I've had so many, and I've learned over the years that, you know, that Vistaprint where you can get, I think, 200 business cards made. Like I got these made, oh, I don't know how many years ago. And you sit there and you think, well, what am I going to do with all these cards? Well, what I do for my craft fairs, and it makes the pricing look so nice, I take the card and I place it on this, a foamy mat of any kind, and I use my little Cuddlebee Bugs, the single one, and just run a perforated line down there. So when it's on the item and they cash in, all the cashier has to do is bend that and tear it off. Well, you know it's mine just because it's on my card, and the person keeps the butter tarts, and it looks really professional. See? I think they look awesome sauce. And next time I order them, I think I might get more cherry ones. I was into earthy tones, you know. So part of the ribbon I used was this. I've got blue paper in here. This is just a Ziploc bag. I put them in there. I taped it on the back and I cut off the excess. And this is just cardstock. I think this is basil cardstock. Remember that stuff? And yeah, so there's some more there, and I'm just going to price them all. And I've got more in the oven. So I sell these for $5 for 4. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, $45 worth. Boom! Yes, but that's how I do it anyway. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So just finishing up my shortbread cookies. The rest are in the oven. And Richard got to be the sampler for everything, and he said, good. So yeah, I can't wait to get all this baking done. And then packaged, the butter tarts are packaged and gone in the freezer. Boom, done and done. So yeah, so I'm going downstairs to put price tags on everything. Just sit down for a little while and price everything. So you're looking at 80 shortbread cookies in here. So they're all packaged up. And I think they're going to be awesome. So I'm going to get Richard to look at those cute little polka dotted bags. And see, when you use those business cards like that, it's perfect. You just tear that end off. And yeah, I'm going to charge $4 for 6 shortbreads. So these are going to be popped in the freezer. And that's all our stuff from last year. And there's lots of things in here I forgot that I had. So I'm going to go through this tomorrow because I am too tired right now. Like these, remember these little, look at that dragon night lights for kids. Let me turn it on. Isn't that cute? Can you see the dinosaurs? And the Pretty Pony and Spider-Man. So there's those. There's all kinds of stuff. So I'll sort through this tomorrow. And so I'm going to go have some supper. And then I'm going to go upstairs and upload this vlog. And so thank you so much for watching. And today is Tuesday, so we have Wednesday, Thursday, 2 more sleeps. That's all. 3 counting tonight. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 3 more sleeps till our actual craft sale. Oh, I just hope it's successful, and I hope people come. That's my biggest thing. So we'll see you next weekend. Thanks for watching.